Hope everybody's staying safe and staying busy. I know you will be in the next week or two. Not just me giving you projects, but other teachers giving you work to do. And I wanted to give you another project today, hopefully give you something to work on in the next few weeks. So I guess the question is, well, you're going to be designing, um, I guess, theme park rides. And I know a lot of you have done something similar to this, but this one I want you to be specifically focused on designing one ride. And I want to show you how to do that step by step today. So,
where do we begin?
We're going to start with making a list, and this is really brainstorming. So you're going to make a list of 2 or 3 different rides that you have either ridden before, you saw that you liked, or something completely original. And once you've got that done, then we're going to move on to a series of sketches, and we'll talk about gesture drawings here in a second. Then move on to finalizing your idea, and then finally adding color and detail. So let's go ahead and talk about your gesture drawings. Once you have that list, you're going to move on to sketching out. And a gesture drawing is really just a quick sketch, not a lot of detail at all. I'm going to show you how to do that over at the whiteboard. So one of my favorite rides growing up was at Cedar Point in Ohio. It was called the Matterhorn. It wasn't one of the big ones like my sisters used to ride, but it was still one that I knew there wouldn't be a really long line for each time. And it was kind of like one of those Octotron style ones that just went in a circle. So that's what I'm going to be designing mine after today. To start, a gesture drawing is really, really quick. And you don't need to put a lot of time into it. And you can get 2 or 3 really quick drawings just to give you an idea of what you want to do. So that's what I'm going to start with. And I want to start, again, it's got a lot of arms to it, this one. And I'm not going to design it just to copy it. That wouldn't be what my goal is. I want to make something similar to it, a similar style. Okay, so if I chose a roller coaster, I wouldn't go and copy a roller coaster. It's going to be something just a little bit different, something that I've invented with the help of other designs. So to start, I'm going to start, I guess, on the ground with the device that holds it in place. And that's going to be an important part because I want that to be heavy and strong enough. And then from there, I'm going to start drawing the arms. And I want them mechanical looking and strong enough as well to hold up all of the pieces and parts. And it's going to be a little bit organic, meaning that it's going to be not exactly perfect angles and not exactly, squares and rectangles. There's going to be a few different shapes on there that are not perfectly square, and that's okay. They're not going to be forced into rules like squares, rectangles, hexagons, and things like that. Okay, so once I have that, now I'm going to develop a little bit of the cars, or design some of the cars to go with it. And I know in the Matterhorn, they actually had cars that resembled like bumper cars. So we're going to go ahead and add a few of those in here, but I'm not sure about what I'm doing. And probably add one over here. Not draw any of the people yet. And notice I'm just drawing the basic shapes. Nothing really concrete, not a whole lot of detail. And that is a start. And you want to do a couple of these, and that way you work through your designs. Once you get that gesture drawing done, then you're going to move on to finalizing your ideas, or making a final drawing. And to do that, all you've got to do is simply I started with pencil, then moved on to color pencil, and even added a little bit of a fine line Sharpie at the end, which if you don't have those, that's okay. A regular marker will work too. And then I even added in like a line for a queue, or the people waiting to get in line, a little sign for it. And I actually got the copy right here, and I'll hopefully get you a better picture of this. You can see the people in the ride, as well as a few details and I guess part of the metal as well for the design. So that's your project for the next week or so. So hopefully you'll be able to get a hold of some paper. If not your sketchbook, then printer paper would work fine too. Do a couple gesture drawings on the back, then flip it over and start your final. And that's it. Good luck.
Trust me, add a background, add color, it really does help.